Okay, also, before I start, I feel that I should mention my thoughts on this year, and that is, I am of the opinion that this is the best year Modern Spirit, in its current incantation, I don't know, has ever, in, what's the word? Whatever, forget it. This is the best year Modern Spirit has ever had, in my opinion. And I think that it's the best year we've gotten since 2015. I think this year has been better than 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And this is the best year since, 2015. I wouldn't say it's better than most of the years before that, but I think this year is pretty fantastic with its animatronics. And this list should reflect that. Okay, guys. I hope the mic quality is good on this because I need to get a new microphone, and for whatever reason, this one just sounds bad. I'm gonna take this off because it doesn't sound great. But this is, of course, as you can see by the title, this is the Spirit Halloween 2024 tier list, and this is my opinion, so don't get scared, guys. But let's get started. All right, so we're starting off strong here. Cotton Candy Dan. Cotton Candy Dan, I actually really do like. I think he's one of the best clowns we've gotten in a while. I think he's great. And I think firmly in the A tiers where he belongs. He's not perfect, he's a lame color scheme, but he's very cool. He's just missing a little bit. Cerberus remake, I do not care for. D tier. Why don't they just bring something else back that's cool? Night Terror is trash. I get that he's cheap, but he's still bad. So I'm gonna do Emily and Victor together because they're designed to be together, and objectively they are really good. So I'm gonna put them in A tier because they're probably some of the best life-size licensed characters rather that we've gotten. I could see them being put in S, but I don't know. They're not. I'm not taken aback by them. I'm not really struck by them. I just think they're very impressive for what they are. So I think A tier is reasonable. Max Straw is fine. He's kind of neat. He's kind of a filler, but he's not bad. So I'm gonna put him in B tier. I think that's pretty reasonable. Same with Demonic Gatekeeper for pretty much the exact same reasons, except I like Max Straw more. So, Art the Clown, another objectively good animatronic. I think Spirit really did a good job making him. I think the hand movement at the wrist is pretty great. So yeah, I think he's definitely pretty good. And at $200 is very reasonable. So I think he's firmly there. I think that's a really good spot for him. Ghostface. Some people are not going to be happy about this because I know a lot of people like Ghostface. I don't really like this animatronic all that much. I think it's kind of lame. I'm gonna be honest. He looks stupid with a machete because the slashing down does not fit with the weapon, and yeah, he just doesn't look all that good. He's too simple, too much to justify the price. I just think he's pretty lame, to be completely honest. Another kind of filler prop. Uh, what is it? Graveyard Ghoul? No, Gravestone Ghoul. Very original name. He's not bad at all. I think he looks good. I honestly think I'll put him at the front of the B tier, okay? I'm not gonna do, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna make that a rule because then I'll get confused. But I think he's great. I think he's decent, okay? Not great. Sorry, that's an overestimation. He's quite good. He's too small. They should have made it bigger. And his motion's a little silly. I think they could have just had him rock back and forth instead of in a circle, but he's good. He's not bad at all. Nibbles the Clown, another really great clown. I'm gonna put him in A tier as well. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go watch a video of the motion tracking real quick, and we're gonna see. So after watching a video, that is fantastic. I was expecting it to be pretty bad, but it's quick. It's fast. That's so cool. That is one of the coolest things I've seen from Spirit in a long time. My store hasn't set them up yet, so I didn't get to see the motion tracking, but I just watched the video and it is pretty impressive. That's really, really cool. I like him a lot, and if I was doing anything with clowns, I would absolutely have bought him and Dan. I think both the clowns we got this year are really great, and we actually got a pretty reasonable amount of clowns for it being a circus theme. I'm really impressed that Spirit didn't just do like, okay, we're gonna do a spirit or circus theme and it's all gonna be clowns. They did 2 clowns, which is really reasonable, and they brought back 2 clowns, so I think that's pretty good that they've done that. Wanda Webworth is also fantastic. Very, very cool. Very unique design. The motion's alright, but the concept of it is really rad. It's a really sick design, and I think it's pretty sick. I think it's just really cool. I like it a lot. I don't know. There's not much to say about it, really. A lot of people don't like Bobby Strings, but I think he's pretty good. You know, I like him a lot. Some people don't like his voice lines. I think they're stupid in a way that's kind of nice. It fits the character. And he's big. I'm tempted to put him in A tier because he's such a fun concept, and I like him a lot. I think he's got good movement. He's just, I don't know. I just really like this character. And again, if I was doing clowns or circus theme at all, I would have absolutely bought him. By now, I think he's cool a lot. I like him a lot. Anyways, Barnaby the Bear. This one, I know he's got some fans, and I'm gonna upset some people but doing this. But oh, he's in one of these two. I'm sorry. I'll be nice. He's really stupid looking. He looks ridiculous, but I like his motion. He's very unique. That saves him from being F tier. But he's hideous. I'm sorry. He's terrible. Okay. Giant Death Ray. Idiotic name. Stupid name. Great. Animatronic. I like him as a servo. He's not the best servo. Lethal Lily, right? Or TXT-3000, whatever the heck it's called. I think that's exactly what it's called. Those two are landmarks, dude. Seriously impressive servo technology. By far some of the best animatronics we've actually gotten in the retail market I would argue. And he's unfortunately not that. But that doesn't mean he's not good. He is great. I think his appearance is really cool. He's a pretty imposing character. He's very reminiscent of a lot of like alien sightings, traditional alien sightings, instead of, you know, the stereotypical aliens that we see, but a lot of the actual like alien sightings that you hear about, they describe aliens that look like that, which I think is pretty fun. I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose. Anyways, moving on. The Cremator. So the Cremator is static, so I don't like him automatically for that. He's fine though, like he looks cool, but he doesn't do anything, so I can't put him higher with C tier. Same with, what is it, Towering Tallulah? No, she's a witch. If it wasn't a witch, I could put it in C tier. It doesn't make sense for a witch to do that, so not really impressed by it. Okay, the Ringmaster. Now, a lot of people really love this guy, so I know this is gonna make people mad, but B tier. I don't really dig it. I think the gimmick is pretty cool, and just, you know, introducing a new technology is important. But he's just not my favorite. I don't really like him all that much. Like, I think that he's cool, obviously, otherwise I'd put him lower. But and I think that his technology is important and is good. But he's not my favorite. He's fine. He's fine. I like Bobby Strings more, but I like him more than, you know, Demonic Gatekeeper. Anyways, moving on. Terradog, do not care. Overpriced. I'm not buying it. I'm not interested. Do not care. Anyways, Clowning Around. Clowning Around is just fine. Just fine. There's not really, I don't have much to say. I'm actually, I would put him lower if it weren't for his character. I love his voice. His voice is great. His voice lines are funny. So, you know, that'll land him in the B tier. Otherwise, I put him in the C tier because I hate the stupid kid animatronics. They look ridiculous all the time, and that's honestly holding him back from being, in my eyes, better than Creepy Towering Clown. Alright, the Michael animatronic sucks. Hope that one doesn't ruffle some feathers. I think he looks bad. His audio is stupid. Just lame. They shouldn't have made him this year. They should have just waited until they can actually get the official sound license. Anyway, Shirley Stab is fine. She's a very unique concept, which we're seeing a lot of this year, which is cool. And she's very interesting. I don't dislike her. But she's just nothing crazy to me, so I'll put her in B tier because I like her. I think she's neat, and she's different, but, you know, she's eh. So, Twitching Banshee is S tier because it's a remake, sorry. A remake of a good, actually really good animatronic, sorry. It's not as good as the original, I will say, but, she's not as good as the original, but I still think she's really nice. She's very scary, actually. Twitching Banshee is really scary. Twitching Banshee and Twitching Clown, they tend to freak a lot of people out, and they don't like going near them because of I don't know what it is about them, their movement or whatever, but they're just very violent, and a lot of people get freaked out by that. So, I think that automatically makes them better if they get good reactions, which they do. And I think Twitching Banshee is yeah, really good. So I'm definitely gonna buy the new Twitching Banshee because I can't find the old one. Like I said, I think the old one does look better, but the new one will be higher quality, so can't complain about that. Okay, Creepy Towering Clown. Great clown animatronic, one of my favorite clowns, obviously. Kind of an OG, so I have him, maybe a bit biased. But the remake seems faithful to the original, it seems basically the same. And makes sense because it's a pretty well, recent-ish. They sold him 5 years ago, 5 to 7 years ago. I think I don't think they needed to bring him back. I feel like they should have brought back other people, but it's fine, I guess. At least it's not Cerberus that they're bringing back. You know what I mean? So I have no issue with him coming back, and I think that he remains as a great animatronic. Next is Dark Princess, which is one I don't really care for. I know a lot of people really like her. I personally don't get the appeal. I think she's interesting, but she is a reskin, which automatically loses her some points. A reskin of a prop that I really didn't like at all. So sorry, but she is a lot better than the original. I think she's a very unique design, which is pretty neat. And she's an effective jump scare, so she's cool. Just not really my thing. I don't like her all that much. The static ghost face is not great. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna be honest. It's it's okay, I guess. I just don't see a reason in buying it personally. You know. All right. Anyways, great jumping spider. It's run-of-the-mill jumping spider. I think C tier is a reasonable place to put it. It's literally just a jumping spider. And then of course we have the goat, Rick Ratman. Sorry, Rick Ratman is literally the best thing Spirit's made in like 10 years. I'm gonna be completely honest. I got mine yesterday. Sorry, today, as of recording, and it's one of my favorites that I own now. Probably my favorite that I own. He's really cool. He's really cool. He's got a fantastic design. He's got a perfect amount of gore, which is to say a lot. He's unique, right? Enough to be his own distinct character. He's very scary looking. He's got good motion. There's pretty much zero issue. He's in my mind almost flawless. Like they're one of the best things they made ever. I think. Like I'm hesitant to say he's one of the best zombies like of all time. I think he's up there with Smoldering Zombie and like I can't even think of another zombie that's that good that I can compare to him. To be honest, like even a lot of really good zombies like Twilight Twitcher, he's better than Twilight Twitcher. He's literally just he has a similar motion to Twilight Twitcher, which is one of the good things about Twilight Twitcher is his motion. It's one of the best things, and he's better. He's insane. He's legitimately so good. Anyways, enough. He's undisputed the champion in my eyes. I think he's better than any of these three, and that's why I gave him his own tier. But yeah, I think that's my list, and I think this is a pretty good list. I think this is accurately reflects my opinions. Um, and yeah, I didn't even know they brought back the Terror Dog. That's so weird. No way that thing sold a bit well enough for them to bring it back. You know what? They probably ordered like 10 of them, expecting them to sell well, and then sold like 2, and they're like, okay, well, we gotta put them on the website again. Anyways, yeah. This is my list. Come fight me in the comments. I don't care. You guys should all make a list and tag me in it because I want to see. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.